like there isn't one word I could use to describe my mom, but I feel like every time I think of her, I just think of her just being the most confident person I know. And she just doesn't do what she doesn't want to do. And she's not rude about it or anything, but she's just so like comfortable with herself, and I think I just like look up to that the most. She's also kind of a momager, like not kind of, she will like, she wants to see everything before everybody else can see it. So sometimes I'm like, oh, like just let me like post one picture without showing you first, but then like I always just send it to her because I'm like, okay, I don't like, because I know she's always right. She just doesn't care about who's around and you know what she has to do to fit in, or she just doesn't do any of that. She'll be like walking on the streets of London or New York and someone will ask her for directions and she'll pretend like she can't speak in English because she doesn't want to talk to people. So she'll just walk off. She'll just be like, sorry, no English. And she just walked off. My mom's the least strict. She doesn't have it in. She's lazy to be strict firstly, so she doesn't even have it in her to be strict. She'll just be like, okay, whatever. My mom has this really bad habit of revealing secrets by accident. So unless you tell her about 500 times that this is the most confidential piece of information, she will accidentally spill it. So we all have to tell her like 1,000,000 times. And so this one time I was on the phone with her and I was telling her like, Ma, you cannot tell anybody, like promise me you're not going to say anything to anyone. And then Abram was in the back and he was just like, no, she's going to tell. She tells all my secrets to all her friends. And I'm like, he's 9 and he's picked up on it. So yeah, that's a really annoying thing that she does. And I feel like it's, you know, I've got this habit as well from her. But I'm not as bad as her. Like 100% sure it was my mum because she loves comfortable clothes and just being comfy all the time. So she would like take the British Airways and Jet Airways pajamas and then just like wear them at home, like just store them, millions of them at home and wear them every night to bed. And the 3 of them would do that as well, like that was their thing. And I'm pretty sure Bhavna auntie still does this because I've seen her like wandering around in her Jet Airways pajamas at home, which are like 5,000 years old. And then Anya also does this. I feel very lucky that they're in my lives. I feel like I have 2 extra mums that I can talk to about anything and trust with everything. So I love you guys.